Three, two, one. Hello in YouTube land. Hello to my fellow subscribers. Hello to the new people to the channel. My name is Armando, and I do action figure reviews, modern action figures, all the way back to about 1960 or so, when the Louis Marx Toy Company was up and thriving. I have an extensive Louis Marx 1/32 scale collection, which I will show one day. It's out in the back in the toy room. Anyway, you're wondering, hey, what's all that stuff in the back? This is actually my office. I started doing reviews here from the desk years ago, and I'm still doing it. I take a lot of criticism from that. They want me to make like a whole elaborate setup, make like a studio, do like a whatever proper setup. It's just a guy with a webcam. Okay. What you're looking at is Iron Man and Captain America from the 8-pack available at Target and various online retailers. The 8-pack does include Nebula and Rocket Raccoon and War Machine and the Hulk and Black Widow and Thor, which will be showing up in their respective videos alone. Now, I wanted to show you Tony and Cap. Cap had trouble turning his wrist, but you put heat on there with a hair dryer. It'll heat up the vinyl, and then when it cools off, it should pop, and you should be able to turn the wrist. Same with Tony. I didn't have any trouble with Tony because look at his arm. He's got the repulsor sculpted in, but look, you can turn it. So if you have some of these figures and you're wondering, can they turn right there? Yeah, they can. It's just really fused. Get a hair dryer, put it on high. Don't get too close. Keep it about an inch away. Heat it up for 5 minutes. Do 4 minutes. And move it. Twist it gently. Twist it gently like this. And then pull on it a little bit. Squirt some Armor All in there. And it should twist a little bit better. Don't get too rough with it. Then turn off your hair dryer, let it cool off, leave it overnight. Then the next day start twisting the wrist, and it should pop to where you can turn it. I'm sure all the figures have this problem. Okay, he can turn there. Does he have the repulsor sculpted into the hand? Yes, he does. See the repulsor right there? Pretty cool. And of course, this is the Infinity War helmet because he's wearing the nano suit, which was it was good, but it was a little bit of a letdown. I was hoping he would have maybe a satellite in space that had more I don't know, more suits in it. He could put one over his nano suit to fight Thanos. Same problem with Cap. He's wearing his helmet, which is kind of weird. They did not do this in the film, and if they did, maybe it's cut out. But you can see their human faces, and they just had clear bubble space helmet type things. They just put in the existing heads on it to distinguish what figure it is. It's kind of strange, but I don't know. It still looks pretty good. Now, we're going to use again our Black Widow backpack. Put it on Cap.
I am Captain America.
Oh, he's talking. Listen.
Avengers, assemble! We fight as a team.
He's going to say the same thing if I plug it into the arm.
I can do this all day. If you need me, I'll be there. We don't give up. I'm with you to the end of the line. I am Captain America.
Okay. Now, let's try Tony Stark here. This is their time travel getup. You haven't seen the movie, I just ruined it for you. Time travel plays a lot in big part in Endgame.
Friday, analyze fight patterns. I have a plan. Attack.
I see blue paint in his eyes. Look, the camera's picking up the blue. See?
Stay down. Final warning. I am Iron Man. Iron Man locked and loaded. Avengers, assemble!
You know, just thinking, Tony should have uploaded his mind into his AI cloud or whatever, and then he could just download his mind into an Iron Man body,
Divert all power to repulsors.
like full android, full cyborg with no human parts, just his mind and a SSD or whatever.
Friday, analyze fight patterns.
That'd be a cool way to bring him back.
I have a plan. Attack. Stay down. Final warning.
Okay. Now, people are going to say, well, you didn't plug it into the wrist. Maybe it says something else. I'm plugging it in right there.
I am Iron Man.
Hey, look.
Iron Man locked and loaded.
It's in the wrist.
Avengers, assemble! Divert all power to repulsors. Friday, analyze fight patterns. I have a plan. Attack. Stay down. Final warning. I am Iron Man.
Okay. That's it, folks. At least these guys say stuff. Remember, there's other figures out there. Kind of hard. The shoulder's pretty stiff. Look. Look, I was able to, with some significant force, I was able to pop it open like that. I wonder if this one's stiff too. No, this one's easier. It's just the way they mold these things. Insert pin molding. No more rivets. Action figures have come a long way. But they're cutting corners to save money. And I'm thinking, when they put that new tariff into place, they might go up more. I think, what, 30, was it 35% more on goods from China? So they need to start manufacturing these in Taiwan or Thailand. Anyway, folks, this is Armando signing out. Have a good one. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate it, give it a thumbs up. And leave a comment below. And I'll see you in the next video, which should be about Thor or Hulk or War Machine. See you later, folks.